Hello everyone, this is JC, and in this video I will be showing a series of photos from my photo zine called Omoide that I have created back in 2023. I went to Japan back in March 2023 with the sole purpose of visiting my aunt, my cousin, and my nieces, whom I have not seen for more than 20 years. The word omoide in Japanese means memories, which visiting Japan made me remember the childhood memories that I had with my aunt and my cousin back when we were still living in the Philippines. At the same time, creating or slash taking photos for me is also creating memories. The first few photos are in Chiba, where my cousin and his family lives. And this is also the time where I met my nieces for the first time. It was such a treat because they were very cute. And even on the first day of seeing them, we got along quite quickly. So I always thought that I'm good with kids. So, and I think it reflected that with my nieces. And yeah, I took a few photos of them at their house and around their neighborhood. So yeah. The second series of photos are in Shibuya, which is one of the most popular and busy place in Japan. And from what I've read, apparently an average of over 3 million people cross Shibuya crossing every day, which is insane. It's a lot of people in just one place. The first photo is quite a treat as well, because it was so random that it describes Shibuya pretty well. Very lively. There's a lot of people. Loud. It's really loud. So yeah, that's why I chose the first photo to be featured on this page. For a street photographer such as myself, Asakusa is such a treat. I know I've been saying that word so many times, but it is such a treat because there is so much to see. There's so much life. There's so much action, and you can just look left and right, and you'll see a lot of shots. You'll make a lot of shots from that place, and it's amazing. Next up is in Yokohama. As you've noticed, the cover of this photo zine is quite the scene. I specifically chose that photo because it's just a nostalgic kind of feel. And I saw, in which I believe it's a grandfather with his grandchild just having a good time under the cherry blossoms, which is quite lovely. Coming down, or I think it's coming up, don't quite remember, but coming out of Yokohama Station, I already saw an amazing photo, or I guess shot, where these two kids, I think they're siblings, or I think they're friends. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but it was really cute and funny where they're just playing around, playing hide and seek and chasing each other. And I thought, it was such a fun little photo that I took, and it quite resonated to me because I used to play a lot of hide and seek with my friends back then, back in the Philippines. So yeah, it's cute. It was really cute. This shot kind of looks like a scene from a Korean drama. So I'm gonna take a photo of them, and it does kind of looks like a shot or a scene from a Korean drama for sure. And this one is quite nice because they are wearing the same color of clothing. So I decided to take a photo of them. When we planned to go to Japan, me, my mom, and my little brother intended to go and see the cherry blossom season. And when I got there, I learned the Japanese word for cherry blossom viewing, which is hanami. And it was such a nice scene, just seeing people having a picnic under the cherry blossom trees. Who wouldn't want to spend their time under the beautiful cherry blossoms? I was a bit starstruck when I saw the life-size Gundam in Yokohama. The name for this Gundam is RX-78-2, which is a Gundam from the classic Gundam series. And going there, I was fanboying the whole time because I'm also a fan of the Gundam series, which I've watched Gundam Seed Destiny and the Iron-Blooded Orphans. If you haven't watched the Gundam series, I recommend some of them. It's pretty cool. The story is also pretty cool. Of course, you have the Gundams, which are the battle scenes are pretty intense in my opinion. So we took the bullet train going to Osaka, and to be honest, the bullet train didn't even feel like 2 hours. So apparently it takes 2 hours to get from Tokyo to Osaka if you take the bullet train. And I was so happy that we went during the night, and it was also drizzling a bit. And my dream back then was to experience the night scene and also what it looks like when it's raining. And it was such a treat. And then we went to Kyoto, which it felt like a blast from the past because going there I could see a lot of old temples, castles, and shrines. But we only visited two places in Kyoto, which are Fushimi Inari Shrine and the Kinkakuji Temple slash the Golden Temple, because the temple itself is coated in gold, which is pretty cool. But Kyoto is also an amazing place to visit, so I recommend if you're gonna visit Japan. And lastly, Kawasaki slash Tokyo. The first photo is just in front of my aunt's apartment in which where we stayed. So thank you for my aunt for letting us stay at her place. We saved a lot of money just by staying at her place as well. This photo is such a nostalgic feel because the park is surrounded by cherry blossoms, and of course the lady in the back cleaning around the park. I thought it's such a Japan kind of feel, and which I only see in animes. And I was happy that I witnessed this kind of scene too in Japan. So yeah, that's all of the photos that I took in Japan. I hope that you guys enjoyed this featured video of my photos. And yeah, there will be more. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye. Thank you.